Whoa, it's a pack of predators. Whoa, yes it is. Alright, okay, hang tight, hang tight. Hello everyone, Thranx is here. And welcome back to No Man's Sky, episode 227. There's always another system to explore, there's always another task to complete. So, one of the things that's really neat about this star system is the nebula is purple and green, which, if we haven't spoken about it in any certain terms, these are my two favorite colors, and it's just such an interesting break in the sky as it transitions from, it's not really purple, I guess that is more of a pink as you get close to the star and it gets bright, but at the edges it's kind of purple, and then it fades into this blue and then teal. It's an interesting transition. So we have all these really cool undiscovered planets that we need to check out here in this system. Because really what we did, if we look at the catalog, no, the discoveries, is we have not settled on any of the planets in this system. We sort of went straight into the Nexus, and we cached our stuff in. And while I was at the Nexus, we're going to be totally honest and transparent about this, because I've been giving it a lot of thought, but I feel like, first and foremost, I need to give credit where credit is due. So as I was in the Nexus... Whoa. And better tighten up that docking computer. As I was in the Nexus, I realized that the gravitino balls were taking a long time to cash in. So what I wanted to do is I first wanted to show everybody what we ended up with. So we ended up with 4,566 nanite clusters, and that is just from cashing in all the gravitino balls that we had. Now, it took a really long time because I couldn't just turn them all in at once, which is why I didn't do it on camera. I was there for a good 15 minutes. While I was there, I got into a conversation with someone named Incognito about nanites and wanting to outfit all of my ships with, the best technology possible. And so they then proceeded to dump into my inventory S-class shield modules, telling me, go ahead and sell them and buy yourself something pretty, basically. And I was like, wow. Now they didn't, to my knowledge, do anything cheeky in the moment, because they sort of dumped them in my inventory all at once, so it wasn't like they left the game and came back a bunch, but for all I know, they've already done that, and that's where they got all the stuff. Or they just gave it to me and then reloaded their game and then had it all back to give to somebody else. So I'm very flattered, but I'm paralyzed with the decision of whether or not I want to accept these stolen goods, basically, is kind of how I look at it. Now, I think what I've settled on... Hold on, let's get some of this emergency cartographic data here. Some more of that. Now, I think what I've settled on is that I am going to keep some of them. Oh, it feels... It's such a willpower move to just delete them, because that is a tremendous amount. So the first thing I wanted to do, and I'm just going to do it without thinking about it, is because my starship actually needs these shield modules to be complete. So we're going to use 2 of them without selling them to put them on my fighter, just to make my fighter that much more indestructible. It's not like it needed it, but I mean, this thing is really just turning into a beast. And there it is. Also, I wanted to check to see if they've upgraded my technology slots. No, they have not. Son of a gun. Yeah, we're gonna have to install that that teleporter there. We'll do that here in a bit. But now I have the dilemma of, what do I do with all these other shield modules? So I'd like to believe that it's possible to maybe keep some of them and then not keep the rest and it not still be insulting to the gift, because I do appreciate the gift. I just can't in good conscience accept such a boost. It feels a little extreme. I think splitting the difference, you know, all things in moderation, so to speak, is where I want to be. So, oh, I can only sell them all. That is a lot of nanite clusters. Holy moly. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Oh, I can't. I just can't do it. So let's see. I spent 2, and I still have 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wow. So we're gonna delete 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll just delete everything out of the extra cargo. Oh, I know. If you're watching and you're like, "What are you doing?" I can't. And I don't have anything against people that want to play that way. I really don't. To each their own. You know, you have to like let your conscience be your guide, or what do I like to say? Your mileage may vary. I don't have any issues. That's still a huge boost. No, we're going to split the difference, though. In moderation, we trust. And that's just how I like to play. So I got a reasonable gift, but it wasn't as big as it was intended. And again, that's not trying to be disrespectful to Incognito. I greatly appreciate it. I really do. But I didn't earn them. Even if they were obtained through honest means, which I don't have any proof that they were, or I don't have any proof that they weren't, I didn't do anything to earn them. It's not my progression. And so that's a personal choice for me. Again, it's nothing against anyone else that wants to play however they want. I applaud people being that helpful. That's killer mark on the community that people would sit around and be so helpful. But for my own progression, I have to earn some of it. And so the way I justify, I almost skipped over the big point. The way that I justify keeping half of them and being okay with it, on top of the fact that it was a gift, is all of the modules that I didn't sell in the first 70 episodes of the series because I didn't know I could get nanites from them. I officially just recovered all of those nanites. And so now we are square with all the nanites we ever lost due to my buffoonery and my tomfoolery. Why are there no ships landing in this space station? That seems odd, now that I'm sitting here. It's very quiet. No, we don't have the time to dally with this. We need to press on. And find something. Let's do some exploration. So there is our black hole. We're not going through it with the fighter. No, we need to do some planetary exploration. So we have this really cool planet that I want to see. We have, what, an ice moon? A glacial moon. All right. Let's see how this is doing. And then what I think we're going to do... well, no, we're not going to talk about that just yet. We'll get there eventually. For now, let's just settle on making landfall here. Oh, so this has, like, the weird caltrop mountains. And plateaus. And floating rocks. What a moon indeed. Oh, and it's heavily forested. Okay. Whoa. A big stutter there. No, that looks pretty cool. I'm a fan of that. How about... I kind of like the vintage filter, actually. Yeah, that looks nice. Alright, hey, and look at this. We've got a place to land right up here. It's two structures, sort of side by side. Okay, let's see what we get. Frozen clouds, low security sentinels, ample flora. Numerous fauna. Okay. We need to scan some minerals and some plants. Minus 57 degrees. A little chilly. A little chilly. Oh, I spotted the life form. It's hiding. It's just hiding behind that tree. Oh, there it is. It's a jumping little fungus. No, hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to analyze you. Eats stinging leaves. Excellent navigator. Okay. Oh my goodness. That is quite the image. No, hold on. Let's go default. Yeah, it's got that sunset in it. I like that. All right, I think we'll save and chart. What the heck are those? Oh, that's cave marrow. Okay. We have subterranean relics. I'm pretty sure we need the tetracobalt for an upgrade. So let's go get the subterranean relic over here. Oh, predator. Predator alert. Ooh. Oh, no. Stay off of me. Why am I doing this with the blaze javelin? Interesting little... Is that an arachnid or a... Redundant internal organs. Eats mordite. Bold yet irrational gender. Okay. I'm not sure what all that means. Constant age. Eats baited by synthetic worms. It's sort of like this... I'm going to say more arachnid than crustacean. Okay. That's a pretty cool looking cave. Well, incoming blizzard. Well, let's get our tetracobalt. I'm not sure if we need ionized cobalt. We actually do need a little bit of ionized cobalt, so it might be beneficial to get a few more if there are some nearby. It doesn't appear like it. Nope, there they are. Look at that. Ooh, predator. In the cave, even. Ooh, it's different. Oh, it's definitely arachnid. Yeah, that one is, I'm guessing, a different gender. Much easier to tell it's some sort of arachnid. In a planet with frozen clouds. Normally, arachnids are pretty vulnerable to temperature changes. Insects of all kinds, really. I say that. I know arachnids aren't insects. Let's see what the catalog says about that. Found on planet Tagar 49 Romeo 8, home to harsh freezing winds, this predator appears to have evolved in symbiosis with a brain parasite that encourages it to take large risks while hunting. Drawn to the smell of death, their primary nutrient source is mordite. They do not discriminate between beast or plant. It has redundant internal organs through a brain parasite. But perhaps that's why... actually, let's check again. Does it say caves? Uncommon underground. That makes sense. So the one we found on the surface earlier was actually a product of having come out of the cave, most likely a result of that brain parasite talking it into taking a risk. Let's go ahead and analyze some of these minerals here. And we have a new life form. I'm gonna get some of these minerals scanned, though. Alright, we don't have to worry about the blizzard because we have a liquid phase convection unit. Hold on. There it is. Another sort of arachnid-looking thing. Hasty, eats flowers, occasionally eats rocks. Must be to aid in digestion. I don't think we're going to keep... Oh, we do need the ionized cobalt. Alright, so I guess we'll go underground one more time just to try to get this last little bit of underground relics here, because it's free and easy. I'm not sure how we missed these. We were just over here, were we not? Oh no, not in this little corner. And the storm's clearing, so that makes sense. That we would try not to be out in the storm if we could help it. I mean, just because we can weather the storm doesn't mean that we want to tax our equipment. I mean, in reality, equipment breaks down over use. I mean, there's only so many hours that you would expect to get out of a shield before it would eventually fail. No matter how many times you recharge it. I guess we'll just suspend our disbelief on that a little bit. It's sodium nitrate. I'm pretty sure we're good on sodium. Yeah. The carbon. I mean, really, we're getting good on everything. We might be due for a massive upgrade in the way of making a bunch of trade goods to sell. I think in analyzing the comments, I've decided that we're going to, in fact, probably sell our hauler. We're going to put all of its stuff into storage. And then sell our hauler so that we have the room to, well, basically take ships that we find off the bottom of the ocean and wrecks and then sell them. And we'll just sell all these vortex cubes. That's money in the bank. And then in selling them... Oh, I can't load that stuff without... We need to get that upgrade onto my freighter. We're crying out loud, we do. Where is my... portable refiner? There we go. No, keep processing this. Yes. We're just going to keep processing this because why not? Why wouldn't we? I'm just going to look at your blueprints. Yeah, I didn't think you had anything new. Could buy salvage data, 3 of them anyways. No, nothing I'm interested in. No, thank you. The ohmic angle balancer. Ooh, an A-class rifle with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 3, 24 slots compared. Okay, so it's the same amount of slots. A-class, though. Buy it and add it to my collection. Ooh. I mean, it's less. It's less of everything, right? It's not as good. Nothing will ever be as good. But perhaps what we can do is we can make this one... No, this one has a higher scanner range, though, too. I don't necessarily want to be swapping out multi-tools for when I'm fighting or I'm trying to use a scanner. And this one's got a lower base scanner range. Are you able to sell multi-tools? Is that a thing? I feel like that should be a thing. I'm trying to think of the value. Because we could make this one just all combat. We could leave the scanner, We could add a few more combat things. We could get rid of all of these. I'm inclined to decline it. Only because it's just an A class. If it was an S class, then we would have bought it just to add it to our collection. But I think we're far past the days of not being selective. We're going to be incredibly critical and selective of the equipment that we spend our money on at this point. Now, if they ever add a way to upgrade your multi-tools the same way they did to upgrade your ships, I mean, that's really gonna change the way the game goes. I guess we'll get the ferrite dust and the dioxide, sure. Look at those clouds, and everybody wants to land here. It's a popular place. I think we've done enough on this moon. It wasn't the building I would have shot for, but, I mean, it is just a moon. And I want to see what's on the next moon. And that is not it. That is a planet. Alright, easy. Everybody trying to warp in. Give me a heart attack. Aha, there we go. A Verdant moon. Hostile scan? Oh, yeah. You better believe it failed. Kubuche Minor. Oh, look at this. Lavender sky with some deep orange flora dotting the surface. Oh, it's very rocky and craggy, though. It's not excessively mountainous. Sparse little forests. This is an interesting little color setup. Let's walk around and see how it feels. I think we'll scan for... Hold on. I got notified there's some sort of... Oh, some knowledge stones? Yeah, sure, I'll bite. Choking humidity. Rich flora. Fair fauna. I cannot scan these trees. I do like the palm tree look. Nutrient source is liquid ammonia, and it is an ocular irritant. Well, a good thing we have on spacesuit. Whoa! It's a pack of predators. Whoa! Yes, it is. All right. Okay. Hang tight. Hang tight. Nope. They're trying to rout me. And that is another type of predator there. Eats ground meat, rotten meat. This one eats scavenged scraps. Oh. It was a predator planet. Ooh. Look at this. Clever hunting tactics. They're trying to surround me. So if these eat rotten meat and those... So they hunt together almost. It's like a symbiotic relationship between these two creatures. And here's the local prey. I would run away. Vigilant. Eats grass, respires inorganically. I would definitely stay vigilant because these predators are everywhere. Hold on. Yep, there it is. No circle of life here. Nope. We're collecting data. feel like there's a vista here somewhere. Maybe with the other planet peeking around the hemisphere of that one. Or the silhouette, rather. Oh, we have large flying creatures as well. They look almost like bats. Highly observant, tall grasses, blue blood. Alright, let's read some of these. So first things first, I want to read this creature. Oh yeah, look at this thing. Found on the planet Caboche Minor, where the temperate climate and frequent rainfall encourage the rapid evolution of new life forms, predatory in habit, they choose their prey impulsively, lashing out with an unpredictable ferocity. Scavengers, they plunder the stores of other animals, stealing bones and scraps wherever they find them. Mates for life. Couple of uncommon predators, and we got overloaded with them as soon as we landed. First discovered roaming the plant-filled landscapes of planet Caboche Minor, a fearless, highly specialized hunter, shortened neural pathways allow for near-instant cognitive processing, eliminating the need for base emotion. Carnivores, their hunger for rotten meat knows no bounds. They also have blue blood. Oh, look at these creatures. So they have bat wings, but they're like... oh, this is like a stage of evolution that's between avian creatures and reptilian creatures. Look at that. There's like scales in this tail, but yet obviously these big... I mean, they look almost leathery, but I imagine they've got some sort of reptilian texture to them. Drawn to verdant landscapes, Xenochythae is found on lush temperate worlds. Sharp-eyed and attentive, their vision is tuned to pick out the slightest movement on the ground beneath them. They root through the undergrowth in search of food, chewing at the heads of ripe grasses. How interesting. And the knowledge stones just abound on this planet as well. I'm seeing this little red ring, and I guess that means we need more fuel. Alright now, I'm not going to be intimidated by you hordes of predators. Now, this planet is not a friendly one. At all, make no mistake. Ooh. Look at these creatures. Fidgety grass inflates when stressed. Look at them all. Look at this social network. I'm not surprised to see large groups of prey animals on a planet with so many predators. I keep saying planet. I mean moon, obviously, but every moon feels like a planet when you're walking on it, right? The purple sky and the orange grass has a neat feel, though. We're just going to blast apart the rocks trying to get them. It's okay. Another one. No, I don't think we're going to stay on this moon with all these predators. As neat as it is, nope. We're going to move along. What I will say is we need to assess what's going on here. Right, that's what I thought. Continue processing, please. Alright, I think we've seen enough of the two moons. Let's find the parent planet. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a large section of ocean. Now, what sort of planet is this, though? A caustic planet. High sentinel activity, fungal mode. Ooh, mold. Watch out for that asteroid. Alright, let's head to the deep part of the ocean here. Again with the lavender skies. Very interesting. Must be a common element shared in the atmosphere of a lot of these planets in this system. Something about its parent star. Wow. This is an expansive ocean without an island in sight. Oh, wait. Nope, I take it back. There is a little tiny island right there. Alright, let's set our ship down. This does not seem like a caustic planet. Poison flurries. Although it does seem like the rocks are sort of gnarled up. Ooh. The terrain's a little uneven down here. Okay. You know what? I'll bite. Let's get our Nautilon on. Okay, alright. It's not super deep. I think what we need to do, though, while we're here, yep, is scan for a downed freighter. Four minutes. There's not a lot of islands out here. There's a lot of atolls. No, because then, think about it. If we go 4 minutes there and there's no island, then we have to come 4 minutes back. Yeah, let's see what we can do with our starship. We need like a portable landing pad. That's what we need. Look at this. No island in sight out here. Oh, take it back. There's a couple. Oh, there's one right nearby, too. How convenient. That is amazing. Oh, look at this. That's a pretty steep drop-off. Are you kidding me? This had to be some sort of tectonic activity. There's no way erosion caused this. Look at this. I mean, yeah, it's pretty much a straight cliff. There's some sort of fault line or fracture nearby. Alright, there we go. Oh, it's got coral growing up and around it and through it. Oh, wow. That's really cool. Wait, is there more than one? Is this part of the same... Look at all those clams! Oh, wow. Okay, it's very murky. It's very murky water, which has got me a little triggered, but that's a lot of clams. We're gonna go ahead and collect these, because you never know when you need them. There we go. What is this? What do we have here? Chlorine and dihydrogen. Oh, sure, I'll bite. Ooh, yeah, this water is incredibly poisonous. Alright, well, let's recharge everything in kind here. We have our micro bubble gas pressurizer. We're going to go ahead and recharge that as well. We'll learn a little bit about the fauna here underwater. Eats marine detritus. Oh. Well, that would explain why it's hanging out around the freighter. Eats vented minerals. Again, geological activity. See? It's all coming together. Nibbles at moss with alluring pheromones. Yeah, all these pearls are going to go there. Salt and chlorine we're carrying, so is the ferrite dust. Crystal sulfide and the cytophosphate we're going to leave here. I don't see any large predators. So the marine ecosystem might be a little too toxic for larger creatures' metabolism. We might just be inferring too much, though. Let's go ahead and examine this log. Log extraction complete. Life goes on day after day, delivering after I hope to go home soon. The life of a is not for one like me. Multiple sentinel energy signatures detected, requiring immediate dropping out of warp. There's the sentinels. What are they doing? Fighting each other. The sentinel ships are engaging each other, ignoring us for now. Sentinels appear to have departed. Their distress signal nearby, broadcasting 16 on repeat. I'm going to take a look. Alright. Let's get back in our exocraft. It actually feels very, very deep down here. I think we're going to get some cytophosphate from these, perhaps? Salt and ferrite dust. It's all these minerals. You need plants for the cytophosphate, actually. Chlorine and dihydrogen. Whew. That startled me a little bit. Let's grab some of this crystal sulfide, though. You never know when you need some of that. That's an unidentified mineral, salt, and ferrite dust. Yeah, the cytophosphate's got to be from these plants. Carbon and mortite, and it gets its nutrients from atmospheric moisture? How odd. Oh, let's stay away from the gaping vent of chemicals. Oh, here we go. This is going to be our cytophosphate, right? And our oxygen, I believe. Underground bubbles. Kelp sac. Kelp sac. Rubbery luminescent sac harvested from underwater candle kelp plants. These sacs cannot be farmed. Well, it seems like we're going to need them for something. Uh-huh. There's that cytophosphate. I just want to get some of these things that we need while we're here. Oh yeah, look at them all in this underwater cave. What are these red lights? Surely that's not stuff being ignored. We can harvest all of these goodies. Well, we're just going to put all these things in the Nautilon for now. I don't know when or if we'll need them, but we're just going to stockpile them. Look at this underwater cave. It keeps going. Oh. This would be a pretty cool place for an underwater base. See, that is the beauty and the curse of this game. Everywhere's... Ouch. I'm not sure what hit me. I feel like something hit me, though. But as I was saying, the beauty and the curse of this game is that every place is a neat place to settle down. If you want to. Oh! Oh! Oh my, that's what got me. Oh my goodness. The abyssal jellyfish. They don't like all the harvesting I'm doing of their natural habitat. Which, I mean, we should get nanites for blowing these things up. Let's be real. Even if it was just a trickle. I mean, the water's really murky, though. I just took a picture like this not that long ago, otherwise I'd take another one. That's pretty neat. Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll just transfer this to the Nautilon, and this, and that, and see, that'll go to storage. Alright, let's see how our refiner's doing. I think at this point we'll process 200 nanites out of the runaway mold. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Okay, but as distracted as we're getting, what we really need are some frigate upgrade modules. So let's get to it. Somewhere, there we go. A little bit of cobalt. Easy peasy. Units. 55,000 units. Really? Oh, it's getting dark. Not a fan. Not a fan at all, really. Alright, let's get this terrain amplifier, or modifier here as large as it'll get. We'll just start carving away the ocean floor here. Salvaged frigate module! We win! We won one anyways. Oh, now we need quite a few more, actually. There you go. Come on, let's get two. 2 for 3. Come on. Unstable gel. I accept those terms because that's actually saves us a lot of cacti.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Alright, this one next. See, and then what we'll do is we'll just burrow our way up. Ooh. Or we'll burrow our way out that way. Another unstable gel. I reluctantly accept those terms. I'm getting a little less stoked about the unstable gel the more I get it. That's what I would really like. Some of that delicious frigate upgrade module. Antimatter. I mean, it's better than a sharp stick in the eye. Especially if that stick is fashioned from a material that is an ocular irritant. Alright, at least we're getting a little quicker with this. I do like that. Units received... Wait. We did not get all the materials from the wreck. Why is it acting like we did? There's still... one more right over there. And why won't it let me recharge my micro bubble gas pressurizer? We're gonna keep using up those oxygen packs we got from one of the weekend missions, I think. I think that's where we got them. We're gonna keep using those. Alright, last chance. 50,000 units. Bah, humbug. That's ominous as heck. Alright. I think on that note, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode. As we've... What? Did I tagged something weird, didn't I? Well, in any event, we'll have to continue our exploration in the next episode. But until then, take care.